What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. The last time we talked about Ubisoft, it was because their stock prices had absolutely been on a continued drop. And if you look at that scale all the way from 2020, it's just a clear decline with very few ups and downs. But now definitely still on that clear decline. So that was just the other day, 7% drop. Again, the reception, if you want to call it that, to Star Wars Outlaws has not been great. Not been great. And then also we just saw them, the art director responding to the comments by Elon Musk and really all of our criticisms of everything. And they know the word of mouth is bad. And I think one of the last articles I had read was from Bounding in the Comics that basically said, it's an opinion piece, but it was that Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft needs a miracle and Assassin's Creed Shadows is no miracle. And that sort of what brings us to the today is they got nothing. They have Assassin's Creed Shadows, or rather Star Wars Outlaws, that is just full of bugs, and people are playing it just to meme on it. And then they've got Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out. Either way, not a lot of hope for the future, which has led to these financial analysts, or analysts, I've heard it both ways, downgrading Ubisoft stock and citing Star Wars Outlaws and then predicting it will underperform expectations, which shouldn't shock anyone. And if something tells me we're going to see the exact same articles, but about Assassin's Creed Shadows. In fact, they've already sort of downgraded their reports on what they think sales are going to be. But so first one from Bloomberg, investment firm BNP Paribas downgraded the stock to neutral on Wednesday. Their analysts citing that Bull of Ubisoft Entertainment SA, downgrading the stock, citing a crowded release schedule, increased competition, including GTA 6, which might have just been delayed till 2026. Yeah, anyway, we'll see. According to the report, Langlet cut his price target on the stock by more than half to $14.50 euros. A new low, analysts tracked by Bloomberg. Top of that, we had Cantor Fitzgerald also downgrading, citing Star Wars Outlaws reviews and predicting the game will underperform expectations. Yeah, I mean, how could it not? That's where we get Valiant Renegade. So shout out to Valiant Renegade reacting to all of this, saying it's going to get even worse based on the Wall Street projection of what Ubisoft will have sold of Star Wars Outlaws by March of next year. By the end of March, 6 months from now, I'm betting that Star Wars Outlaws, this is the time of this was September 11, 2024, has probably not broken 2 or even 500,000 units. I don't think that's an inappropriate guessing because, if that prediction, of course, is true, it would be based on what we've heard before, that the company might be sold. We might actually have a situation where Ubisoft is straight up sold to another company, despite the fact that certain people are saying that the current CEO, Yves Guillemot, and his family have been intentionally mishandling Ubisoft in order to get the stock prices to drop further and further so that they themselves can end up buying up a controlling interest of the stock and just basically be the new stockholders. But the main people in control, shareholders rather. But that just depends on what you think about Eves, I guess. Also had AJ Investments, who sent that open letter saying that they are just basically also saying that Eves, they are mishandling it. They are not doing well. Look at all these failed things right here. You need to get this company to profitability. You maybe need to go back to being private, suggesting that, again, the Guillemot family and Tencent were just taking advantage of all of this to get stock prices to go lower. But then also, if you want to go, well, why would that force it to be bankrupted and a buyout? They're just corrupted beyond saving, and a lot of these companies are. And you can see Valiant Renegade points that out, similar to the Walt Disney Company, the company which owns Star Wars. He said the woke is what has murdered this stuff. It's very simple. The Walt Disney Company, the same company that destroyed Marvel in phases 4 and 5, the same company that has destroyed Star Wars since day one, is the same company that is now destroying another partner out there. The Walt Disney Company has put an enormous amount of downward negative pressure on Hasbro because of the fact that they broke Marvel and they broke Star Wars, and Hasbro is on the hook for billions of dollars in licensing fees for these toys, and they can't sell them. Yeah, like Captain Marvel. God, I was just at Frank and Sons. It's a huge collectible store, and no shortage of sequel stuff or some of those end level Marvel product characters. Yeah, people don't want it. Same with all the Star Wars, all the money they lose with Rose Tico dolls, Reva, all this stuff. People don't want it. That's how woke breaks people. And then just later on, the whole point of this is that basically it's a corrupted product at this point, and so sell it, start all over again. But yeah, more of the same. This is only going to get worse once we see just how shockingly low Star Wars Outlaws has sold. And boy, wait until they get the surprise when Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out, and it is not the blockbuster that they thought it was going to be. Anyway, let me know what you think of all this. Sure, like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.